Listen, it's true. Private equity is taking a shot at the trades, specifically the HVAC, plumbing trades. And from what I can tell, here's a list of the people that companies that are actually backed or owned by private equity. There are a couple of big firms. There's Griffin Investors, Birch Hill Capital, Alfie Capital, Lynx Equity Limited. Those are sort of the big ones that are making plays here in Canada. Belia Brothers out of Toronto, Ontario is backed by private equity. Knight Plumbing and Heating in Calgary, which is surprising to me. Romanek Heating and Air Conditioning in Edmonton. Comfort Masters in Ontario. A couple more here. Service Experts, as I talked about the other day, is actually owned by Brookfield, which is A1 Chesney's. McKinley Heating, Rob's Albertan. Tell me that's not done on purpose. Winnipeg Supply. One that I was surprised about that we sort of bump heads with quite a bit is GDI Integrated Facility Services, which is basically Ainsworth Incorporated and Airtron Canada have entered into an agreement to be taken by private equity by Birch Hill Equity, which is surprising to me. The Right Time group of companies, which is it's many levels deep. So if you find Right Time, it's actually owned by Griffin. If you find Enercare, it's actually owned by Brookfield. Service Experts, which they break out, is actually owned by Brookfield as well. And one of the things that I'm going to put right here somewhere is that there's a shift. Part of the reason that they're doing this is they're shifting towards a subscription-based model for heating and cooling, which is emerging in 2026, where customers pay a monthly fee for equipment installation and ongoing maintenance. Listen, you will own nothing and be happy about it. Us all need to be aware of who we are buying our products and services from, and if it's actually in our best interests or we're working against ourselves. I don't know what the answer to that is. I get a call 5 or 6 times a year from private equity wondering if I would be interested in selling Baker Plumbing to them. The general framework of that, because I've had those discussions, is I would retain 10 to 20% of my company, retain the company name, and they would just take it over. And I would be there for a couple of years, and then I'm out the back door. That is not my plan. That may be the boys' plan. I don't know. It's up to them. My thoughts, not yours. Buyer beware.